Welcome back to our channel Coin Star, where we uncover the hidden gems in the world of rare and valuable coins. If you've ever wondered whether that old penny sitting in your collection could be worth a fortune, today's video is for you. We're talking about the 1960 Lincoln penny with a mint mark variety, a small copper coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. Stick around to learn why this coin is so special, how to identify it, and most importantly, how much it's selling for in today's market. You won't want to miss this. The 1960 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most significant mints in U.S. history. The year 1960 was a turning point in U.S. coinage, as it marked a major variety change in the Lincoln penny series. That year, the U.S. Mint introduced two distinct designs, the small date and the large date varieties. This led to one of the most famous minting errors ever, the 1960 mint mark penny. The Denver Mint produced millions of pennies in 1960, but due to a unique die repunching process, some coins ended up with a rare double mint mark. This error happened when the initial D mint mark was struck and then accidentally stamped again, creating what collectors call a D variety. Because of its rarity and the limited number in existence, this coin is now one of the most sought-after Lincoln pennies among collectors. So, how can you tell if you have this valuable coin? Here's what to look for. The first and most obvious feature is the doubling of the D mint mark under the date. This appears as a small shadow or a slight offset of the letter D. Check if your coin is the small date or large date variety. The small date has a more compact 0 in the year 1960, while the large date version has a wider and more open 0. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the mint mark. If you notice clear doubling, you could be holding a rare treasure. Always check the overall condition of the coin. Higher grade coins with little to no wear fetch significantly higher prices. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part. How much is the 1960 mint mark penny worth today? The value of this coin depends on its condition and rarity. Here are some recent auction records and market trends. Circulated 1960 mint mark pennies generally sell for around $10 to $100. Uncirculated examples with sharp details and a strong doubling effect can range from $500 to $1,500 in rare cases. High-grade specimens certified by PCGS or NGC in MS65 or higher have sold for over $5,000 at auctions. The highest recorded sale for a pristine, rare 1960 small date mint mark penny has reached nearly $10,000. Collectors love error coins, and the 1960 mint mark penny is no exception. There are a few key reasons why this coin is so valuable. Rarity. Only a small number of these coins exist, making them a must-have for serious collectors. Minting error appeal. Coin errors add a unique aspect to any collection, and the D mint mark is one of the most famous errors ever. Historical significance. As one of the last Lincoln pennies of that era with a major variety, it holds historical importance. Condition sensitivity. Higher grade coins with full mint luster are incredibly hard to find, driving up their value. If you think you have a valuable 1960 Lincoln penny, here's what to do next. Get it authenticated. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Check online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections often feature rare pennies. Consult a professional numismatist. A coin dealer can help evaluate your penny's worth. Keep it in pristine condition. If your coin is already valuable, store it in a protective holder to prevent damage. And there you have it, folks. The 1960 mint mark penny is an incredible piece of numismatic history that could be worth thousands. If you own one, make sure to check for the doubling error and get it graded. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare pennies in your collection. Until next time, happy coin hunting. Attention all coin collectors and treasure hunters. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you might be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Well, today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1971 Lincoln penny, and why it is considered one of the most expensive 1-cent coins ever. If you have one of these, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, marked by the D mint mark beneath the date. While this penny might look ordinary to the untrained, collectors and numismatists know that certain variations and rare errors make it incredibly valuable. With some versions selling for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions, it's time to find out why this humble 1-cent coin is worth way more than its face value. A brief history of the 1971 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, and it quickly became a staple of American currency. By 1971, the penny was being produced with a 95% copper and 5% zinc composition, a formula that remained in place until 1982, when pennies began to be made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating. The Denver Mint, responsible for producing the 1971 penny, struck millions of these coins. However, not all 1971 pennies are created equal. Some possess rare double-die errors, off-center strikes, or unique misprints that drastically increase their value. These rare coins have caught the attention of collectors worldwide, leading to some eye-watering sales figures at auctions. The rarity factor: what makes the 1971 penny so valuable, what makes certain 1971 pennies worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars. It all comes down to mint errors and condition. Double die obverse, DDO. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1971 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the coin's design is duplicated slightly due to a misalignment during the striking process. The most prominent doubling can be seen in the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 1971. If you find a clear DDO penny in mint condition, you could be looking at thousands of dollars in value. Off-center strike: some 1971 pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design is misaligned. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. If at least 50% of the design is visible with the date intact, collectors may be willing to pay a high price for it. High-grade mint state condition, MS65 or higher. Coins graded in mint state MS65 or higher are extremely valuable, as they have been preserved in pristine condition. A high-grade 1971 penny with a double die error has been known to sell for over $9,900 in major auctions. Die breaks and cut errors: some coins feature die breaks, also known as cut errors, where part of the design is raised due to a cracked die during minting. These unique characteristics increase the desirability and worth of the coin. How much is the 1971 Lincoln penny worth today? The value of a 1971 Lincoln penny varies depending on its condition and rarity. Here's a breakdown of what you can expect in today's coin market. Regular circulated condition: if your 1971 penny is just a normal circulated version without any errors, it is generally worth 1 cent to $1. Uncirculated condition, MS60, MS64. A coin in brilliant uncirculated condition can fetch between $5 and $50. MS65 or higher. If your penny is in a mint state 65, MS65, or better, the value skyrockets to $500 or more. 1971 double die obverse, DDO. These are the true jackpot coins. Depending on the level of doubling and condition, these rare pennies have been sold for as much as $9,900 at auctions. Error coins, off-center, die breaks, cut errors: the value of error coins can range anywhere from $100 to $5,000, depending on the rarity of the mistake. How to check if you have a rare 1971 penny. If you have a 1971 penny, take a close look at it under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Check for any of the following: doubling in the lettering or date, a misaligned or off-center strike, die cracks or cut sharp, uncirculated features indicating a high mint state grade. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, consider having it graded by a professional grading service such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A professional grade will help determine its authenticity and increase its market value. Final thoughts: could you be holding a fortune? The 1971 Lincoln penny might seem like just another penny, but certain rare variations and mint errors have transformed it into one of the most valuable coins in the numismatic world. With some versions reaching values of $9,900 or more, it's worth checking your collection, old jars of pennies, or even your everyday change. If you love collecting coins or just learning about hidden treasures in everyday currency, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos on rare coins worth a fortune. And before you go, tell us in the comments below, do you have a 1971 penny in your collection? You never know, you might just be holding on to a coin worth thousands. Where we uncover the hidden treasures in the world of coins. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history and value of the 1972 1-cent coin. You may have a fortune sitting right in your pocket and not even know it. This penny has taken the numismatic world by storm, with collectors paying jaw-dropping prices for rare variations. Some of these coins have sold for thousands or even millions of dollars. So, if you're curious about how much your 1972 penny is worth, stick around because you won't want to miss this. History of the 1972 1-cent coin. The 1972 Lincoln cent is part of the classic Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. It features Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro. This coin was struck in copper composition consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, weighing 3.11 grams. One of the reasons the 1972 penny stands out is because of the famous double die obverse, DDO, error, which makes it one of the most sought-after error coins in U.S. history. This error occurred due to a misalignment during the minting process, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the date and lettering. This variation has led to record-breaking sales, making the 1972 penny one of the most valuable cents ever. Types of 1972 pennies and their values. The value of a 1972 penny depends on its mint mark and condition. Let's go through the different types and their current market values. 1972 No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint, regular strike. This is the most common type of 1972 penny. In circulated condition, it's usually worth face value. In uncirculated condition, it can sell for $1 to $10. But if you find one in mint state, MS 67 or higher, it could be worth $1,000 or more. 1972 No mint mark, double die obverse, DDO variety 1. This is the most famous and valuable variety. The doubling is clearly visible on Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Coins in circulated condition sell for $150 to $300. A high-grade uncirculated one can fetch $5,000 to $10,000. In MS 67 red condition, this coin has sold for over $14,000. 1972 D. Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced 2.9 billion pennies, making this version quite common. In circulated condition, it's worth 1 cent. In uncirculated condition, it can bring $5 to $50. A mint state, MS 68 red, example has been auctioned for over $2,500. 1972 S. San Francisco Mint. Proof coin. These were made specifically for collectors and were struck with high-quality dies. Regular proof examples are worth $1 to $5. A deep cameo, DCAM, proof in PR 69 condition can be worth $200 or more. Other valuable 1972 errors, off-center strike, depending on how misaligned the coin is. It can be worth $50 to $500. BIE error, small die break in Liberty, worth $20 to $100. Clipped planchet, these can fetch between $50 and $300 depending on the severity of the error. How to identify and sell a rare 1972 penny. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you check if you have a valuable 1972 penny? Here's what you need to do. Look for doubling on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1972. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot the difference. Check for mint marks. A D means it was minted in Denver, and an S means San Francisco. Examine the condition. If your penny is shiny, uncirculated, and free of damage, it will be worth more. Consult a professional coin grader. Companies like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin, significantly increasing its value at auction. Sell through the right platforms. Rare pennies fetch the best prices at auctions like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or local coin dealers. Final thoughts: the 1972 penny is a true hidden treasure. While most are only worth face value, rare variations, especially the double die obverse, can sell for thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. If you have a 1972 penny, check it carefully because you might be holding a fortune in your hands. Do you own any rare 1972 pennies? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Attention all coin collectors and treasure hunters. You may have a hidden fortune sitting right in your pocket change. Today we are diving into the world of rare and expensive 1977 1-cent coins. This video will uncover the history of this valuable coin and reveal the shocking prices collectors are paying for certain rare editions. Stay tuned until the end because you won't believe how much some of these coins are worth today. The 1977 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, is a staple of American currency. It features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has been used since 1909. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. While billions of these coins were produced, not all 1977 pennies are equal. Certain varieties, especially those with specific mint marks and errors, have sold for staggering prices at auctions and online markets. Let's break down the key factors that can make your 1977 penny worth thousands or even millions of dollars. First, let's talk about the mint marks. The 1977 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver have a small D, and those from San Francisco feature an S. Although common, certain varieties of these mint-marked coins can be highly valuable. The Denver Mint produced the 1977 D Lincoln penny, and it remains a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Standard circulated versions are typically worth only face value, but when in pristine condition, these pennies can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a 1977 D penny in MS67 red condition has been auctioned for over $7,000 due to its immaculate quality and rarity. But what really drives up the value of a 1977 penny? One major factor is minting errors. Some 1977 pennies contain doubling errors, known as double die obverse or double die reverse, where parts of the lettering or design appear slightly duplicated. These errors occur when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a unique and rare variation. A double die 1977 penny has been known to sell for thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's condition. Another rare error that makes 1977 pennies extremely valuable is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned during the minting process, leading to a misaligned design. Depending on how off-center the strike is, these coins can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to well over $5,000. Let's not forget about the rare 1977 S-proof pennies. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies to create a high-quality, mirror-like finish. The 1977 S-proof penny is not particularly rare in itself, but if it has an error or is in a perfect PR70 deep cameo condition, it can reach significant prices. Some have been sold for over $4,000 at auctions. Another major factor affecting the value of a 1977 penny is its color. Collectors categorize Lincoln pennies based on their color: brown, and red. Red pennies, which have retained their original copper luster, are the most valuable, especially in higher grades. If you happen to have a 1977 penny in MS67 red or higher, you could be looking at a value of over $8,000. Now, let's talk about some of the record-breaking sales for the 1977 Lincoln penny. One of the highest auction prices for a 1977 D penny reached $7,500 due to its flawless condition. A rare 1977 double-die penny sold for over $10,000, making it one of the most sought-after varieties of this coin. And if you're lucky enough to find a high-grade red version with a significant error, its value could soar even higher. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1977 penny? The first step is to check for a mint mark. Look for a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. If your penny has no mint mark, it was struck in Philadelphia. Next, examine the coin under a magnifying glass to spot any doubling errors or off-center strikes. If your penny is in pristine condition with a bright red luster, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. Now, where can you sell your valuable 1977 penny? Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are excellent platforms to find interested buyers. Coin dealers and collectors' conventions are also great places to get an expert opinion and potentially sell your rare coin for top dollar. Before you go, remember to always check your pocket change. You never know when you might come across a 1977 Lincoln penny worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny in your collection. Until next time, happy coin hunting. Uncover the hidden gems in the world of coin collecting. Today we are diving deep into the 1979 1-cent Lincoln penny, a coin that many might overlook, but some variations are worth a small fortune. If you have a 1979 penny lying around, you might be holding on to something extremely valuable, so stay tuned as we break down the history, mint marks, rare varieties, and the shocking market values of these coins. History of the 1979 1-cent coin. The 1979 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial series, which started in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, with the obverse featuring the famous Lincoln profile and the reverse showcasing the Lincoln Memorial. This penny has been in circulation for decades, but did you know that some rare variations of the 1979 penny are now selling for thousands of dollars? Let's dive into the details. Understanding mint marks. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln pennies at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each location has a unique mint mark that can significantly impact the value of a coin. Here's what you need to know. 1979 no mint mark. Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on these pennies. While most of them are common in circulated condition, some high-grade examples and error coins can fetch impressive prices. 1979 D. Denver Mint. These pennies have a small D mint mark below the date. Coins from this mint are generally abundant, but some error varieties and exceptionally high-grade examples can be worth a lot of money. 1979 S. San Francisco Mint. This mint produced proof pennies marked with an S. Proof coins were made with a high-quality striking process and were not intended for circulation. However, rare variations of the 1979 S. Proof penny exist, including some that feature a Type 1 and Type 2 mint mark, which can make them significantly valuable. Most expensive 1979 1-cent coins. Now let's talk about the top most expensive 1979 Lincoln pennies that have made headlines in auctions and collector markets. 1979 S. Type 2 Proof penny. This rare variety features a clear S mint mark compared to the more common Type 1, which has a fuzzy S. If you have a 1979 S Type 2 Proof penny in pristine condition, it could be worth up to $5,000 or more at auction. 1979 D. High-grade MS 67 Plus penny. While most 1979 D pennies are common, finding one in near-perfect mint state condition is incredibly rare. A penny graded MS 67 Plus by PCGS or NGC can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500,1979 no mint mark. High-grade penny. Even Philadelphia pennies with no mint mark can be valuable if they are in top condition. A well-preserved 1979 no mint mark penny graded MS 67 or higher has been known to sell for $2,000 or more. 1979 off-center strike error. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors. A 1979 penny struck off-center by a significant percentage can bring in $500 to $2,500 depending on the severity of the error. 1979 double die obverse DDO penny. A penny with a double die obverse means that the date and letters appear slightly doubled. These rare varieties can sell for $1,500 or more depending on the clarity of the doubling and coin grade. Current market value and demand. The market for rare Lincoln pennies has been growing steadily in recent years. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade and error pennies from 1979, especially those with clear mint marks and unusual defects. If you have a 1979 penny, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Conclusion. So there you have it, the top most expensive 1979 1-cent Lincoln pennies that could be hiding in your collection or even your pocket change. If you ever come across one of these rare coins, be sure to check its condition, mint mark, and any possible errors, because you might just have a small fortune in your hands. Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. Another exciting video, where we uncover the rarest and most expensive coins that could be hiding right in your pocket. Today, we are diving deep into the 2018 1-cent coin, exploring its mint marks, history, rarity, and jaw-dropping market value. Some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars, and you won't believe the highest price ever recorded. So, stay with us till the end, because you might be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries. Now, let's get started. The 2018 1-cent coin is part of the long-standing Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. This particular coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Union Shield, symbolizing national unity. 2018 marked a significant year for U.S. coinage, with the mint producing billions of pennies across different facilities, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. However, despite its recent minting, some rare error coins, high-grade specimens, and low-mintage varieties have skyrocketed in value, making them some of the most sought-after pennies by collectors. Now, let's break down the top most expensive 2018 pennies ever sold, ranked by their rarity, errors, and highest market value. Kicking off our list is the 2018 D Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint. While billions of these coins were minted, finding one in MS 69 grade, nearly perfect condition, is incredibly rare. At auction, a few high-grade specimens have sold for over $5,000, making them highly desirable for collectors who chase pristine quality coins. If you have a 2018 D penny in exceptional condition, you might be sitting on a valuable piece. The San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, struck proof pennies in 2018, intended for collectors rather than general circulation. These mirror-like coins with frosted details are stunning, but what truly makes some of them valuable is the deep cameo, DCAM, designation and a perfect PR 70 grade. A rare few in this flawless condition have sold for upwards of $8,000 at auctions. Next up, we have a 2018 P Lincoln penny from the Philadelphia Mint with a die clash error. This happens when the coin dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving ghostly impressions of the design on the coin's surface. These errors are highly collectible, and in some cases, they have fetched over $10,000 at auctions. If you spot unusual markings or misaligned details on your 2018 penny, get it checked. You could be looking at a small fortune. Off-center strike errors occur when the coin blank is not properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be missing. A 2018 D penny with a major off-center strike, where at least 50% of the coin is blank, was recently sold for an eye-watering $15,000. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value. So, take a closer look at your pennies. You might just have a highly valuable error coin, taking the crown as the most expensive 2018 penny ever sold. We have a 2018 P Lincoln cent with an extremely rare double die obverse, DDO, error. This occurs when the design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a doubling effect that can be seen on Lincoln's face, letters, and numbers. A collector's dream, one of these rare specimens in a top-grade MS 68 condition sold for a jaw-dropping $44,000 at an auction. if you find a 2018 penny with noticeable doubling, take it to a professional coin grader immediately. It could be worth life-changing money. With the rising demand for rare error coins, the market value for 2018 1-cent coins continues to soar. Here's what you need to do to check if your penny is valuable. Examine your coin closely, use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for errors, doubling, or misalignments. Look for high-grade coins. Coins in MS-67 or higher can command thousands of dollars. Check for mint marks. Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Mint marks can impact value, with proof coins, S. often fetching higher prices. Get your coin graded. Professional grading from PCGS or NGC can significantly boost a coin's market price. Sell at auctions. Rare coins often sell for the highest prices at auctions like heritage auctions or eBay. And that wraps up today's video on the top most expensive 2018 1-cent coins. Who knew a simple penny could be worth thousands, or even $44,000? Now it's your turn. Go check your spare change, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin discovery.